starting recording, and let me share my screen. And actually, thank you for everyone that you joined to this meeting. It's our first development synchronization meeting, and I wanna just a second. I wanna show you our goal for today, and I prepared small presentation. Sorry for my design skills of bad designer. Don't hate me a lot. And how to represent? Yeah, here. And our agenda today will be we discuss stack of technology for the web application, for mobile application, IVR system. Actually, this will be like a discussion, and I will share what we have right now, and probably you can suggest, unmute yourself and suggest what will be better for the future. And most interesting part for this, that to maybe find technology which will be most popular in terms of all volunteers. Secondary, that this technology should be easy, not too difficult. And third, it should be good in terms of future strategy, that we will not have a problem or a lot of problem in the future when we will deliver our products in other countries and this point. Secondary, we will discuss challenges, and here you can put all challenges. I put only my challenges with MySQL and PostgreSQL. And Volodya and everyone, if you during this week had some challenges, for sure engineering challenges, maybe some difficulties with framework, with database, with something else, feel free to share here, and we will try to find solution, or probably altogether think about what will be better option. And at the end, we will it will be a free discussion, like questions and answers. Any your issues, not maybe problems, but with the Asana, with the access, with the, I don't know, GitHub, whatever, feel free to answer them. And if you don't have task, we will find a task. I will share board and we will assign to you task. Okay, and let's start. Okay, first of all, we start with our current stack of technology. For the web application, actually, we a little bit start this development with a with help of two guys. I'm not sure that I spell it correctly. Anyway, right now we are going to use React for this purpose, and I believe that React is most popular framework, and it will be easier to support this framework in the future. And guys, I'm not sure you join or not to this meeting. Feel free to unmute yourself and share some notes, or probably if somebody else has a previous experience for working with web application and can recommend us some technology, database, or stuff like this, I will be super. I will be happy to hear from you something. Does anyone share thoughts? And probably probably you did not have a chance to see our stack. When we are talking about our products, we have our central data store. I name it like a Go and Do data store. And we have a different product, mobile application, our IVR system, voice recognition system. In the future, probably this will be artificial intelligence chatbot, probably some application for the call center, and here this mobile application, or web application, which we are talking right now. And actually, we want to agree on the stack. If you don't have any objections with using React as a framework, let's go to the next topic. And if everybody okay with this solution, right now? I believe that this answer is yes. Or
Yeah, I think everybody agree.
Yeah. Next one.
Alex,
Yeah. Yeah.
Please go back to the diagram again.
Hi, Jira. Could you repeat your question, please?
Can you please go back to the diagram?
Diagram. Okay.
Yeah, the first line you can see the patient mobile application. There is just one arrow over there, and rest all the arrows are pointing towards the user. Like they have both the arrows. You can see that at both the ends.
Yeah.
From the user. No,
Correct.
not that one. From the patient to the application. Yeah, there is just one arrow. Can you please explain me why there is just one arrow over there?
Probably this is my huge mistake, which I will pay to you back. I believe that we can use a two-direction arrow here because we will interact with the mobile application in both directions. Yeah.
Yeah, I got confused over there.
Yeah, let's make this incredible magic that we will not confuse everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that next topic will be a little bit more interesting. It's about our mobile application. And actually, Volodya, correct me if I'm wrong, but right now we have a Java for mobile application, and we have a first version of Android application. And I saw that one of the guy make a fork and prepared some screens for the health metrics. And actually, what we need in the future, we need iOS application, because probably we cover this Android needs, but we will need iOS as well. And any thoughts on this in terms of technology stack, language of the programming? Volodya, probably you can add some thoughts.
Yeah, of course. Hello, everybody. So first of all, so like this week it was like exploring for me because I downloaded a lot of other apps on my phone, on Google phone. So I tried to testing them, and I found really interesting things. So like which we can add. First of all, so like most of iOS or Android, they have possibilities to measure our heart. Yeah, so just only like if you just only touch your finger,
using this
your camera
fingerprint, like
fingerprint technology. This algorithm from the Massachusetts Institute. It's open algorithm, and we can use it as well in our application.
Yeah, we thought about it before.
Yeah. So I found a lot of advantages and disadvantages. And currently right now I'm still working on this process because which is help us to develop our apps which we have currently right now. So like I have possibilities just only to join PHP SQL with our login logout. So like I've got a little bit problem, but anyway, so I'll find solution. I think it's really soon, again, a couple nights. Stay with apps, and I hope it's going to be fine. And another one I will say, so like actually guys, if you're working, so like Alex mentioned, we are working on Java. Use I use
Android Studio, right?
Yes, thank you. Android Studio, and I just only like this. You can use everything what you want, but currently right now on we're working the Java. So thank you so much, Alex.
Okay. Any other thoughts, guys? If you have some thoughts accordingly, mobile application and stack for this.
Yes. Hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Hi.
Okay. Hi, how are you? So Alex assigned me the task related to the diet, and I can share with you what I have so far. Now,
Cool. Yes. Let's do it.
I'm most used to .NET platform, Visual Studio. So Android is a new thing, and so I had a few things that I did so far. It's not so impressive. I apologize for that, but again, I'm not familiar with Android. So I'm learning right now Android. So it's not all Java, unfortunately.
No worries, no worries. Let's share and
let's see. Okay, so this is right now the first thing that was confusing a little bit to me is that I didn't know what are the specific requirements, and because I know that for mobile applications we probably will share some pattern when it comes to the interfaces, so that all of us would have this similar pattern, whether it's taking the vitals, whether it's entering diet information or anything like that. So I wasn't sure if we are going to implement everything in one activity or if it's going to be multiple interfaces. The other thing is that I wasn't also sure if we are going to use the database. And so anyway, what I did initially is that I created a simple SQLite database. And so I have right now 5 classes. 2 of them deals with the database just to get some information. I have, of course, my main activity, and I have a class that will represent the meal, which is going to be either breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Cool.
And I have the adapter that is going to be the bridge between the getting the information populated to an array list, and then I use the recycler view so that I can inflate it. And so that's what I have so far. You can see this is my database. I have 3 layout files right now. So this is the main activity. Let's see.
Quick silly question from the Python developer.
Yes.
Did I get it right that Vova and MySQL you use same technology, Java and Android Studio, right?
So I'm familiar with Java, but
gotcha.
right now
Cool.
Android is the new thing to me. This is the one that I'm learning. I used Android before a few years ago, but I didn't continue with that. So my expertise is C# and Java, and I'm very familiar. My skills in .NET, and so what I'm experiencing right now is totally different than Java. It's actually Android, because all the APIs, everything is new to me, because everything is built in this Android APIs, and all of this, is something
great.
Right now.
Okay, sorry for interruption. Yeah, let's go ahead.
It's fine. But like I said, so these are the 3 layout XML files that I have. One of them will represent the search view. This is the search menu that I have, and I use the search view widget. You can see here. And for the items, each item that is going to show, this is the one that is going to be represented as card view widget, and I use also the recycler view. So these are the one that I have right now. But the problem again is that I still right now I'm not focusing a lot. I can run this, but I did not focus on the design for now. I was my main focus was on implementing everything, making the code work, like with connecting to the database.
This is very good.
The recycler view, and so it will take a few minutes. Sorry about that, and it's not a
during this few minutes. Quick note: we will have designer. And designer is starting work on the mobile sketches and mockups. Probably this will be super helpful for you and for every who involved in the mobile development.
Because again, I wasn't sure what I'm supposed to do. That's why I asked you about it. If you recall when I sent you that message. So anyway, this is what I have. This is my recycler view right now. It's very simple. I still don't have a lot going on there, but my initial idea was that if the user is going to pick something, it's going to be, for whatever meal, it will show the name whenever they search, and then of course the calories, so
great.
that's how
Great.
And they can pick something and it's not responding for some reason, I think.
No worries, no worries. When we will we'll present this on the big audience, you know, for the
yeah, it's going slow. I'm sorry about that. So when I pick something, this is a text view that I have, but again, it's not impressive. It's just for testing purposes. You can see, like, if I pick the coffee, oops, I don't know why it says that.
It's Android Studio. It's okay.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Anyway, so it should, again, it should show whatever I have, you know. And so yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why.
Great.
We can sorry, Alice, to interrupt you. We can cooperate with you, Masam, so like, and we can work in this process, because I also got idea about healthy food like before, and actually we can.
Yeah, actually, I have a next topic of this conversation: how we will collaborate. In other words, right now, my son working with Java on in her ecosystem. Volodya has own ecosystem, and maybe 2 days ago, I found an incredible solution. Guy, sorry, I forgot name. He made a fork on GitHub of the code, Lina, and put all code to the GitHub. My suggestion, probably we can use GitHub and put maybe use universal database, I mean source code, and work with GitHub. It's a one approach. Another approach we can use locally. My son in her environment, Volodya in his environment, and we will work like, you know, during conversation, and we will only talk through the chats and whatever which works. One of the pluses, first approach that you have clear. Let me show you how it looks like. Just a second, GitHub. What I'm talking about, this is a web application which Lina created 2 days ago, and we have this setup, and name of the guy who suggests this was Salum Rudoli. Sorry if I'm if my spelling of the name not so good. I will improve it, this skill. No worries, everyone. And what he did, he get this source code which Lina did, and make the fork and put some commits here, and everybody can see what the change were done. You see here. In other words, if my Sam and Volodya you will communicate with each other, you will see who and when and what change in the code, and this will be probably helpful. Probably not. I don't know how it relates to your development cycle, but usually there are two approach. First approach, when you commit as fast as possible and you get all these new changes and work. Another, when you work maybe 1 or 2 weeks with your code separately, and after that with the big troubles in time, you're trying to merge your code to the master master application or master source code. Anyway, keep in mind, and my question is, what do you think if we will use maybe GitHub and try to use, because for me, before I used GitHub only as a subversion system. I don't use it as a collaboration tool that everybody see my changes or something like that. What do you think about these guys? And probably somebody else probably have best practice how we can collaborate. My son Volodya, first of all, what do you think about this?
I think that we first need, like this meeting, we need first to start with what is going to be like the initial design, what is going to be the pattern, because we are sharing a lot of things. We need to agree on what is the database that we are going to use. Of course, I asked you about the platform, because these
I'm
are
ready
things
for
that
this.
we are going to share. So it's important that we all be on the same page. So all of these, like whatever you have an idea, and then whatever I have an idea, we share this and we agree on a 1, 2, 3, 4 before we start coding. I think that will save us a lot of time.
I agree.
Because I was lost in what I'm doing. I wasn't sure where to go, what path to choose, whether I should go with external, internal database, you know, what should I like? Should I have one interface to enter, you know, user information when it comes to the diet selection, whether I should go to other. And so really, I think having these points before
I absolutely agree with you.
So the design, again, it's the design.
Yeah. And same thing we discussed maybe 2 or 3 days ago with another engineer. And yes, I agree with my son that first of all, we should agree what the stack of technology will be, but like a simple agreement about, and only after that to make this code real and start coding. And my son, you mentioned this pain point about database, and I want to share my challenges with a database. And smoothly we started a conversation about our IVR system and what will be better framework and database for our IVR system, phone call system. And let me show our schema. And we are talking right now about our voice recognition system. As a mobile application, as a web application, as any application, our voice recognition system will communicate with data store. And before we assume that probably we will implement all our needs and all our features on Google Sheets. Sorry about that. It was the bad decision from my side. Doesn't work at all. And after that, Volodya mentioned that he started work on the MySQL database for his mobile application. And I started I started thinking about what database we need. For sure, MySQL is the most popular database, and I started use MySQL. And Kevin, if you are hearing right now, probably you will have a little bit more context of, because Kevin is struggling with with database as well for resolving his task. And I started use and I prepared all functionality for the smart reminders during this week for this on MySQL. And the problem, you know, started when we have a Heroku, and Heroku for the production delivery. And when I started deliver all our changes about smart reminder with MySQL to the Heroku, it was the second epic fail from my side. And because Heroku does not support MySQL by native. And it was really, yeah.
May I? Okay.
Yeah, Jill. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Miguel from Spain. I think we don't have to be database centric, okay? Mm-hmm. Because if we stuck in MySQL, very good database, mm-hmm. Maybe MySQL is not the best for big data processing, okay? Mm-hmm. So I think that we should go to a different way to save the information, to store the information, yeah? Something like REST, but well, maybe there is MySQL in the backend, okay? Mm-hmm. But I think that we have to work all the pieces of the software must to send information to a kind of REST, REST.
Mm-hmm. RestAPI.
Endpoint, maybe something. I have some expertise in Symfony, PHP Symfony, mm-hmm. And I think I can build. I will use some kind of a Symfony component for storing the information. So if the project gets bigger and bigger, mm-hmm. We can move the database. The endpoint is always the same. Mm-hmm. Could be that Symfony endpoint, and the database could be a MySQL, an Amazon Elastic Search. Mm-hmm. I don't remember the name Amazon gives to that kind of software. But,
Gil, thank you so much for your note. Yeah. Okay. Let me paraphrase and summarize. Did I get you right? First of all, your suggestion, don't use central database. Instead of this, use own database, own for the mobile application, own for the, I don't know, IVR system. But
I think all the information must go to a web service, which receives the information. Maybe a kind of GraphQL. I don't know if you know GraphQL.
GraphQL, okay.
GraphQL is used by Facebook. It was invented by Facebook, and it's like it's a kind of SQL language, easy for humans. Okay, and you can code very easily against GraphQL. Yeah, I'm learning in GraphQL right now, and I am very excited with all advantages that it gives. Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you are developing a mobile application, you can send data to that GraphQL server, and the GraphQL server stores the information. Okay. And you can do searches against that GraphQL server, and it's good also for desktop and for any kind of client. So please don't get in MySQL. MySQL is very good. I am good in MySQL. Yeah, but it's not enough for that kind of project because it's a bottleneck. It may be a bottleneck. Yeah.
You mean MySQL in general, or using this approach when we will have
any kind of database? First, I think this is a big project. Yeah. We have a web mobile application, a voice recognition system, a lot of agents sending and fetching information from the data store. So the data store must be as I don't know how to express my idea.
Could you watch the screen? I tried to interpret your idea on this visualizing. For example,
now you have a MySQL database.
Yeah.
In the footer, and in the center you have a data store. Go and do
for mobile.
For mobile, no. My point is put it all together, just one endpoint. Okay.
Oh,
GraphQL it's a must too. Okay.
Something like that. Yeah? Right.
And all information goes against to the GraphQL server. For instance, is okay. You send JSON files. Okay. You know JSON.
Yep. JSON, format of JSON. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Simple.
GraphQL is written is written in JSON. Okay. It's very easy to learn. It's very easy to use. Yeah. And you send that piece of data to the GraphQL server. And the GraphQL server gets the information, process the information, and return a GraphQL JSON file. So it is good for web mobile application. It is good for desktop application, for anything. And the information is always together. Okay.
And I correct my bad design and architecture skills. Probably this version of what you said a little bit better, right? For that everybody will be on the same page, right? Yeah. In other words, we will not have a database in mobile application and IVR system. We will have some kind of middleware, and where we will connect and send requests, and this middleware will handle all things related to the database. Probably this will be through the JSON, right? Okay. Thank you for your suggestion. I'm sure that we will implement some kind of these things, and probably, Jill, if you don't mind, we will discuss it separately, and I will schedule the meeting, and we will you give more details about how it could be and what pros and cons of all of this. And let's back to my challenges with database. When I started deliver MySQL to the Heroku, Heroku does not support, and I switched to the PostgreSQL, and on Heroku delivery production cloud platform, Heroku, Postgre supported very good, and I succeed with this. Probably in the future, we will start implementation of RefSQL or another middleware which will help us exclude all these problems with database. Jill, thank you so much for your suggestion. And next question, and this is related to the point of the Jill and my sum, that we need to understand what database and where we will store our data. Because right now it's obvious that we have 3 products and all of them need this data store. And for sure, it will be a little bit tricky to have one database and on production and try to implement all calls and requests. And thank you, Jill, for your points. Probably other guys, you have some ideas about database, feel free to share, and that we will combine of them and make this decision. Probably not right now, probably during the next week, but we will understand all things related to the database. I like point about RefSQL, because before we discuss that we need some kind of API, like REST API, or maybe implement some fast API for the Python, that to have this functionality that our products communicate through the API with the server, our Python server, or maybe with another mobile application, or probably with a data store as well. Sorry if I give you a lot of information in short amount of time. And
Alex, I'm so sorry that interrupt you. Do you see the message that our meeting will remain 2-3 minutes?
Oh, thank you
I'm
for
worried
time.
about it because we have a lot of questions.
We have questions in chats, right?
No. I mean, we want to discuss about our issues and about tasks, but we have only 3 minutes, and I'm frustrated.
Okay, I got it. I will do my best to finish this meeting as fast as possible.
Or we can start maybe now. Restart it again, yeah, because I'm not sure that 2 minutes enough.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure that we will able to start new meeting because this link will be expired. But probably it depends on the questions and answers. I want to finish that with database and with this RefSQL approach. We right now we are in a state of thinking about this, and if you will have thoughts, maybe not right now, maybe after the meeting, feel free to share these thoughts in our Slack channel, or maybe personally to me, whatever which comfortable for you. And our next topic, this is a questions and answers, your issues and what you have struggling during this week. And we have 2 minutes. If you have a lot of questions, probably we'll try to reconnect to the same link, and we'll see probably this will work, because I remember then when we have a call with Kevin, we use same link during 2 or 3 times, and it works well. Only one thing, we need to rejoin to the meeting, to this Zoom link. Okay, guys, what questions and what issues you have? We will be happy to discuss every issues. James, you on mute? Oh, probably not. I don't know.
I have. Well, maybe that will be better for the next meeting. It's more about legal than software. So maybe it is not the best forum to talk about. Okay.
You about open source, this GPL license?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about that. It's about the data privacy. It's about what organization has the money. If you have
okay,
funded organization, it's more about legal.
Okay, legal legal
it's
point.
Because I would like to learn more about you there and the project.
Yeah.
Before starting to code on before.
Okay.
Things.
Thank you for this point. We will discuss with you personal all legal issues shortly. This is why we created non-profit organization, but we will discuss privacy and all other things